So look, bro. Another reaction video. It's another court video. Y'all know which one of the realest, one of the favorites on the channel. I'm gonna get straight into it. Congratulations to the winner on the 50. Oh yeah, about that $50 too. To the people that don't win, y'all gotta stop hating on the people that win $50, bro. You be so bitter, and every time I see it, when somebody win, they're like, bro, how you win? You ain't even got no profile pic, bro. How you win? You must be stalked, bro. How you win? Yada yada yada. Like, bro, it ain't. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. Just next time. I upload videos all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. I ain't got nothing else to say. What y'all got to say? Nothing, because I can't hear y'all no one. Look, we talking to the camera right now. No, but I'm about to get straight into this video. This that court can.
Guilford Knight Correctional Center in Miami, Florida.
Guilford Knight.
This is Eduardo Arama.
The smoker.
Arama's supposed to be locked up inside said facility, but he's not, and that's a problem.
Bro look like he is strung out. You know what I'm saying? He is doing bad. I'm trying to think of the name of this thing. It look like, but he look whatever.
The inmate did not escape. Instead, a paperwork error triggered his early release into the public on what just happened to be his 52nd birthday. It was a nice present, considering Arama still had just under a year to serve.
That's not his fault though, bro. That is not his fault. That is not your fault if you were supposed to get out next year and they put your date to this year. What you gonna be like on your release? When you up there going through the bucket and get your clothes back that you went to jail in. Hey, you know I don't get out to next year and I ain't supposed to release it. Man, we ain't saying nothing, bro. I'm gonna think it's the coronavirus. You know how they be releasing people early? I'm gonna think Trump came through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. Y'all cannot get mad at the smoker for this, bro. Criminal mischief, shooting. Oh, well, I ain't gonna call him no smoker no more, because that's what he looked like he was in jail for. But it looked like he throwing a deadly missile. What the? Bro, how you get a missile? You know what I'm saying?
Mischief, probation violation, and shooting or throwing a deadly missile into a dwelling or vehicle. Yes, throwing a missile into a dwelling or vehicle. After realizing the mistake...
A dwelling or vehicle is a neighborhood. They just be using dwelling to make it sound bad. It's like a neighborhood or a moving vehicle or a parked car or whatever.
Authorities issued warnings to the public, including this wanted flyer. Based on Arama's criminal record, his accidental release was a serious...
Bro is one of them guys.
For 3 days, there was no sign of Arama until he resurfaced in an unlikely place. On a Zoom call with the Miami-Dade Circuit Court.
Oh my God. Please tell me they found him and you didn't think you was gonna put a corona mask on your face, call them, and just be real. You Inspector Gadget, bro? This is crazy.
That's Arama, who despite being aware that he's currently a wanted man, looks pretty relaxed from an undisclosed location.
Why? Who called who?
On his lap. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Broward County Court set up an easily accessible portal for remote hearings. Prior to his release, Arama had a hearing scheduled for today that he should be joining from inside the correctional facility. But instead, it looks like he's on the patio. Despite being wanted by police, he shows up for his hearing and is even a little early.
This is what I'm saying, bro. If you want to go back to jail, just say you want to go back to jail. He one of them dudes that's, believe it or not, it's a lot of, y'all seen his record. He been in jail a grip of times. It's a lot of people when they go to jail, when they go to prison, and they get out, they can't adapt, and life is way easier. Like, in prison, you got free meals, you got to pay no rent, you know what I'm saying? You put on a level with everybody else. When you get out on the streets, you'll probably be bottom tier or top tier. This dude work at McDonald's. This dude right here at the bus stop, he a lawyer. This dude is an NBA player. You fresh out of jail. It's kind of hard for you to adapt. But when you up in jail, when you up in prison, whoever was the NBA player, the lawyer, the dude at McDonald's, all of y'all are the same person. Y'all on the even playing field. So you feel more comfortable when you up in jail, up in prison, because you around everybody else. Nobody is bigger than the program. You get what I'm saying? So bro was on the run. For him to show up for court, they did not call him. Like they said, because of the COVID thing, you can get online. That's facts. You can get online and go to court. What is your problem? I don't get this.
At the time, the only other person on the video call is his attorney, Assistant Public Defender Fadya Salem. But after a brief conversation discussing his situation with her, he hangs up before the actual hearing begins.
Mr. Arama is a sentenced inmate. He is sentenced to state prison. He was released in error.
As you know, Mr. Arama was present. His video was working. Then he turned it off.
Miss Salem, have you spoken with him about...
Oh my God, she look like, is that the Grinch that stole Chris? Dang, who she look like? Who she look like? She kind of scared me a little bit.
Judge, I have
She kind of scary to her.
spoken to him. This is his only request. He has only but a few possessions left to his name and a dog. And he's merely asking for the...
I told you, he out there doing bad, bro. He has nothing. He been on the run for a while. You could tell his family not looking out for him, because anybody would have told you, bro, the 11-year-old in the family would have told you, hey, don't get on that court call. You know what I'm saying? His background looked like he in a trailer truck, a trailer whatever. He doing bad right now, bro.
To
The dog his only
to
friend.
surrender so that he can find somebody to take those possessions.
Despite the fact
Man,
that
nobody don't want your
Arama's supposed to
toothbrush
be
in your
jail,
shoes.
Salem continues to make the case for a little more free time for her client.
Your Honor,
She a lawyer.
Flight risk, answers the authorities' calls, appears in court on Zoom, is not at risk for a flight.
I mean, and then y'all accidentally let him go. Overall, they can go pick him back up. He should be back in jail, to be real. She up there trying to plead like he up in jail, and she trying to get a bail hearing so he can get out. Like, bro, already on the run. Just let him stay out. He's not a flight risk. Like, it don't work like that. I'm just being 100. He's on the run. He know he got released on accident. What they should do is knock something off his time, because they playing with your head and they playing with your mind. Or he could probably sue them for releasing him on accident, to be real. Because you can sue them if they keep you in prison overtime. If you're supposed to get out in a year and they keep you for 2 years, you can release them. I mean, you can sue them, bro. So if they release you a year before you're supposed to get out, I'm pretty sure you can sue them. Man, it should, it should be like
Merely
that.
asking for a day so that he can get his possessions to somebody to take care of.
But Judge Marlene Fernandez-Caravezos seems to think Arama's dog-sitting vacation has lasted long enough.
He's
The
had
judge.
a day. Miss Salem, he was released on Monday. It's now Thursday. He surrendered today.
I'm thinking this fool was on the run for like 4-5 months, bro. You on the run for 3 days and then show up to court. He's scared. He don't want to be out. He need to go, but just go ahead and go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? And the judge ought to be happy that old girl, that old boy contacted, and then he got the lawyer up there saying, like, just give him a day. She up there. Now, he need to surrender today. Y'all, man, you wouldn't even heard from bro if it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Give him a day and let him come back. He gonna come back, bro. If y'all say, no, you can stay out for 2 weeks, he gonna still come back in a week, because he don't even want to be out in the outs. I'm being real. He don't.
Eduardo Arama was taken back into custody the following day without incident. The Miami-Dade Department of Corrections issued a statement saying, quote, "Our review of the circumstances surrounding this inmate release is ongoing, to include a full internal investigation."
Oh my God. How y'all gonna try to, man, you just messed up. Try to
Judge
cover
John
it up.
Hurley is conducting remote bond hearings with inmates.
They ain't doing no
in the
investigation, by the
Broward County
way.
Jail. 25-year-old Brian Noval believes he's only been charged with battery.
Don't ever go to jail and take a picture like that, bro. For real. Just look straight in the camera. If you happy to be there, don't show it. Like, they'll just... What's up with guy? He don't know what's going on.
But the record reads differently.
You were charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, domestic violence battery. You're going to be held no bond, sir, until further order of the court. Thank you.
The
Are you
realization
serious?
that he's back to jail
Look, oh boy, like, are you
sank
serious?
in for Noval.
Look.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding you. That's the truth. You're not going anywhere. That's the truth. All right, thanks. All right, Suzanne Walt.
My charge was battery.
Oh, wow, I know, man. But that's the way life is. What did he say?
Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Hey, bring that guy back. So what did you just...
Bro, you can never win up in court with the judge. Take your time and just walk out of there. Because if it ain't no jury to where you did something real messed up and they got to go ahead and judge you, them 12 jurors, then you can be, you know what I'm saying, a little cocky. But if you up in the county jail, bro, and you got you a regular little city crime or a regular little petty misdemeanor, and you about to get released, or you going up to the judge to see if you can get probation or anything, bro, do not be cocky with him because he's the one that's going to dictate your time. They don't understand that, bro. What the inmate problem is, he see everybody behind him, and he feel like he got owned. He felt like the judge treated him like a son, and that's where they be getting messed up at. He feel embarrassed. That's why he went out like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta chill.
Say when you walked away?
I called you a because you're...
You see what I mean? He wouldn't have, if nobody was in that courtroom, he wouldn't have repeated himself. I promise you he wouldn't have.
Did
not
you?
the charges I had yesterday.
Okay, hold on a second,
I had
sir.
a battery charge.
Sir, this court is inclined to hold you in contempt of court, and I want to know from you, give me a reason why I should not hold you in contempt of court.
I don't see a reason why you shouldn't, because
Okay.
there's not a reason this should be here.
Okay, sir, I find you in contempt of court for using that type of language with the court you just used. I'm going to ask you if you have anything to say before I pass sentence.
I apologize.
You got anything to say before you go sentence, bro? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just upset because this is not what I was charged with yesterday.
Okay,
I
sir.
was charged with a battery.
I accept your apology, and I will sentence you to 60 days in the Broward County Jail. Thank you.
After getting hit with 2 months in jail, it appears
60 days.
foul
Bro, just
may
leave.
have finally learned his lesson.
Just leave.
Or
Can I take the back in?
maybe not.
He only doing that because he got an audience. You know what I'm saying? He only doing that because he got an audience. But since you want to be funny, your little 15 seconds of fame or your comedian or a little clout or whatever it is, bro, he probably finna double that up on you. And I want to see what he gonna do.
All right, sir, hold it. Come on back. Come on back, sir. Sir, I'm inclined to hold you in contempt of court again. I'm going to send you to another 60 days to run consecutive.
120 days, my guy.
So now you're up to 120.
Since you want to be funny. Since you want to be funny. Y'all got to know when to retreat, bro. Put your pride in your pocket. Keep your head up and your chin up. When you wrong, you wrong. That's not your house, bro. It's not. It's his, and he can do what he want to do. Now, when they laughed at you when you said, can I take that back? Now that you got 60 days, they're going to laugh at you again. You remember when they was laughing with you? Now they're laughing at you. Because you want to be that guy for that 15 seconds. Now watch his face.
20 days in the Broward County Jail. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nah.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. You're done.
I didn't even know you can do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know you didn't know you could do that, bro. This ain't a major case where the judge, where the jury is go ahead and giving you your time, bro. It's the judge. Bring that 10 to a 2. You know what I'm saying? Too cocky. It's not your house. Too cocky.
Yes, he did.
All right, thank you.
He was actually released 4 days later by the judge.
Oh, yeah, the judge just scared him a little bit.
Now we move on
The
to
judge
the
just scared him a
Lake
little
County-
bit. But best believe to y'all that's watching, don't think you finna go in a courtroom and get cocky and then get lucky and get released 4 days later. Do not go up in there. It's not your house, bro. It's yes, sir. No, ma'am. Be presentable. You know what I'm saying? Because they will give you more. They will give you more time if you look like you don't care. I promise you. If you look like you don't care, if you look like you ain't got no remorse on what happened, they will give you more time. I promise you.
Police Court in Painesville, Ohio. 32-year-old Manson M. Bryant is in court to receive a sentence for aggravated burglary, aggravated robbery, kidnapping, abduction, and carrying a
Whoa!
concealed weapon,
Life.
all stemming from a
Life.
home invasion
Life.
committed with 2 others.
Life. That's life, bro. That's life. Where the rest of them charges at?
robbery, kidnapping, abduction, and carrying a concealed.
Kidnapping alone is 25 years. Abduction alone is 25 years. Aggravated robbery, what's that? 15 years. Aggravated burglary, 15 years. That's life, bro. Carrying the concealed. Home. All that is summing up home invasion. He's done. He's done. And if it's, look, if his girl, his mama, his brother, sister, whoever they're in court with him, they finna be crying because he is done.
Weapon, all stemming from a violent home invasion he committed with 2 others.
All rise. This court of common pleas is now in session. The Honorable Eugene Lucci presiding. May be seated.
The judge handing down the sentence is the Honorable Eugene Lucci, whom Bryant has appeared before 3 previous times for
Young
different
Lucci.
crimes. In the past, Bryant has had words with the judge during sentencing.
Oh, this
time
ain't
around,
gonna be
Manson expressed
though.
remorse to the judge, saying, quote, "I've made a lifetime of bad decisions. I am truly sorry. I respect you, and I respect your decision." That decision is about to come down.
Court determines that
That's something you can write to the judge. The inmate can go ahead and write a letter to the judge, give it to the attorney, attorney give it to the judge. So that's what they're talking about. That's before the hearing. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get some sympathy. Hopefully the judge give him some sympathy when he come out there and give him a sentence. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. And since we're doing a video on this, I promise you it didn't work.
this conduct
It didn't
and his
work.
criminal history shows that consecutive terms are needed to protect the public from future crime.
At this point, it's safe to assume that Bryant will be spending some time in prison.
Mm-hmm.
But just how much remains to be seen.
Court sentences you to prison on count 1, aggravated burglary, felony 1 for 8 years, 3 years on the firearm specification. Court sentences you on count 3, aggravated robbery for 8 years, plus 3 years on the firearm specification, for a total of
11 years, 22 years.
22 years.
So they ain't charging for the abduction?
Credit for 231 days.
Credit for 231 days. It's not even a year. So you got 22. So you got 21 years in like 2 months. With credit for 200 days, bro, that means he was up in there for almost a year fighting this case until he went to court. You know what I'm saying? Yeesh. That wasn't a good move. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what kind of time you're going to get when you do the crime, you should not be doing it, bro. You should not be doing it. I don't care if, he always go to work, yada, yada, yada. It's up in the house, bro. Go get it. If you don't know what it's like, what the sentence is when you come out from a home invasion or a regular burglary, don't do it. Stealing cars, don't do it. Robbing, don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because these people not playing with you out here, bro, especially if you got somebody involved, meaning a hostage or some innocent bystander or some kind of civilian. Come on, man. Work for it. Best advice I can give you, because this is going to be you. He felt like he wrote the judge a letter. It ain't going to happen. He lucky he didn't get charged for the abduction and all that up there, because then they would have thrown the book at him. You got 21 years, he'll probably parole in like what? 15, 16, maybe. If we gonna do all this, I'm gonna end the video, but I'm gonna see right here. Hold up. Whoa!
Leads the judge to impose
He
the
gave him
maximum
28
sentence
years.
allowed.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all gotta stop tripping. I fast forward. He was just with the beep, 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 beep. But yeah, all that gave him another 6 years, 28
For his
years.
conviction, he'll now spend 28 years behind
Come
bars.
on, man.
Bryant plans to appeal the decision.
The defendant has shown me that he has no remorse whatsoever.
I told y'all in the beginning, bro, when you up in court and it look like you don't care, you ain't got no remorse, they will give you more time. If he was up in there, instead of saying, I respect your decision on what you do about about my sentences or whatever, he should have wrote something like, I apologize for putting them people through that. I should have worked for it instead of stealing it. Then he come to court and he look like in his eyes, bro. You got to be an actor. You got them motherfuckers, they got to be watery. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like you care. You would have probably got a less sentence, but if you don't look like you care to the judge, it's gonna look like you're gonna do your time, get out and do it again. And then by outbursting up in court, we finna give you more time. It's a wrap on that guy.
And therefore, the court determines that maximum imprisonment is needed. He poses the greatest likelihood of recidivism.
Meaning do it again. Whew. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. That's like 2 videos. I don't know if I'm gonna drop it tonight or not.
With 3% cash.
Yo, what was that? Kevin Hart. Wait. But yeah, I'm gonna get at y'all later, man. DJ Ghost 100. Hey, Neil.